The Deputy President, Paul Mashatile, is visiting the Methodist Church in Butterworth in the Eastern Cape today. The visit forms part of his role as assigned by the President to lead efforts in social cohesion and nation building. The SABC's Nkululeko Nyembezi is live to us from there. All right, Nkululeko, thank you very much indeed for your time. Talk to us a bit about this program that the Deputy President is on.
Thank you very much. You remember that the Deputy President of the country, Paul Mashatile, is coming down to the Eastern Cape for the fourth time this month alone. He has been visiting traditional great places here in the Eastern Cape. He started in the Eastern Cape, in fact, in Mapondweni, in Pondoland, and then now he's coming down here at Kingi, Hinsa. We understand that there will be, in fact, there has been a convention that has been going on for a couple of days or 2 days or so that has been going on here. But now we'll be addressing a number of issues ranging from social cohesion and also promoting that fight, in fact, the fight against gender-based violence here in the Eastern. We remember that there are areas in the Eastern Cape, for instance, your Matatiele, where gender-based violence is, there is a sketch of gender-based violence in that particular part of the Eastern Cape. But now I'm joined by the coordinator of this choir here, Mr. For sure, you must be very excited about a visit of the Deputy President. Can you just maybe tell us more about his visit?
Greetings to the viewers at home and greetings to everybody in South Africa. Yes, indeed, we are delighted by the visit of the Deputy President of the country. We are here in Butterworth at Mngoma district. There is nothing much that we can not say by him being here. Remember, we are still recovering from the disasters that happened a few months ago, where most of people lost their homesteads, lost everything that they had, lost their possessions, they even lost their identity. And so we are here, having him here, it will give us a little bit of hope as the church is trying to make it possible that people remember that there is still life after death. And so we are here ready to welcome the Deputy President of the country and give him all the support in everything that he's going to say, and hoping that he's going to leave a lasting hope and legacy to the people, especially those who are victims of the disasters that we have just experienced.
Let's talk about social cohesion. We know that it's one key topic that he has been championing in South Africa as a whole. How bad is the situation and the issue of gender-based violence here in this part of the Eastern Cape, Butterworth?
That is a pandemic. That is a pandemic that we are really praying God to intervene in, so that we can live a better life. Indeed, we are having serious problems in gender-based violence in this, especially in Butterworth area and in Butterworth region. Even in our church on Friday, we had organized a speaker to come and educate us, especially on the red flags, on how to see it coming, so that we don't deal only with the after effects when people have already been dead. We must learn and see how best can we handle the red flags, because that is the point that we think as a church we are missing, because it is not really helpful to say a boyfriend has killed a girlfriend, but what circumstances led to that? And that is what we are trying as a church, to educate our communities. Remember, our presiding bishop has given us a theme this year to say we must be an alternative community. So as people of God, we want to provide all the information to the communities, especially our young ones, so that they know that they must be able to read and see the red flags and the symptoms of the gender-based violence before it can even come to the really dead and really disastrous end.
So as a church, do you go out in the village, in rural villages, and try by all means to make an awareness about the scourge of gender-based violence?
Whenever we get a chance. Remember, our church operates from a connectional level, a district level, a second level, and a society. So in all those levels, we always create space to talk about the gender-based violence. We go out to the communities, we create space, we interact with the chiefs, we interact with the councillors, municipal councillors, so that we create time whenever they have programs. We work with them as a church so that we are able to educate our community around the issue of the gender-based violence. It is one of the programs that are top of the list in our church.
I can see that you are also in the music industry. Then what are the challenges maybe facing the music industry? Because there are a lot of outcry outside there about the role of the musicians or traditional choral, and all that stuff.
Yes, there is that outcry. We are in the music industry, but on the side of the church. Ours is to create awareness about the meaning of God and how He helps us in our communities. However, being in that industry does not separate us from the commercial part of it. We really understand that there are those problems that artists experience, and we really want to request the Deputy President to look at that, work together with the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture to make sure that there is enough budget for the up-and-coming musicians, as well as the revival of the choral music programs in our televisions and in all our radio stations, because that part is gradually dying.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, he's just raising some of the issues that he will be addressing to the Deputy President of the country, Mr. Paul Mashatile, and he is about to arrive here in Butterworth.